there's a mentality shift. Remember, we had to make that mentality shift. We have to change our mind as we enter into the promised land to be new things. But God said that's just not enough. Not to realize that we're slaves, now you're owners, not just realize that you are dependents, but now you're stewards, right? Now you have to, now I need you to do one more thing. I've already parted the Jordan. I've already scared everybody. I've already done anything. But now we need to reaffirm our covenant between you and me. We can't move forward into the promised land without our covenant being set with God, right? Now, when Abraham made that covenant with God, and it wasn't just circumcision, they had a covenant, and he cut the, you know why he cut all those animals in half and laid them out like that they were supposed to walk through? He cuts these animals and lays them out in a way. God tells him what animals to do, and he kills them and cuts them in half and lays them out so that, because when the ancient days, you would grab hands with the person you were making a covenant with, and as you walk through the covenant, you were basically saying, if I break this covenant, you got to cut me in half like this guy, right? This covenant is to death, right? Nothing breaks this covenant except death. That's why they walk through death in that area. Now, Abraham lays it all out, and Abraham's waiting on God to show up so they can walk hand in hand. And Abraham, he falls asleep. You know what I mean? Anybody ever been in your prayer time fall asleep, right? Abraham falls asleep, and God shows up, and God walks through the covenant as fire by himself, right? Because he upholds the covenant,